So Jeffrey Epstein, right? They found some new flight data, and they found out that his island received more than 2,000 previously unreported flights. So there were 2,000 more flights to the island than we knew of.
What if they're all from him, though? All 2,000?
Okay. There are other people on the plane. It's not just him. Okay, it's not like, whoa, Mr. Epstein is flying to his island alone. There are other people on the plane. You see what I'm saying? And so who are these people? And not all the planes are his. These other people's planes as well. So a lot of dudes tied up in this Epstein shit.
Well,
Bozak, you notice she have no clue what I'm talking about.
shut up, Bozak.
Pound one. Okay, pound one. Okay, pound one saying more respect for you, Shayla went up, right? Because you say that's business, right? But pound one, you got to understand of it from an America First perspective. America First means that you take care of Americans first. Not take care of Argentina, who then goes right 5 minutes after and fucks America.
Well, that's what America, it's like you said, it's America's fault for voting for his ass in the first place.
Yeah, I get that,
but frankly, why do we need to know if there's 2,000 more fucking reported flights back and forth to the island if they're not going to release the damn flight records?
The files, okay, the Epstein files will come out. Okay,
okay,
let's just...
When they gonna come out? Because apparently they done got lost.
Okay, let's discuss the Epstein files
They got lost, they didn't get lost.
Okay, let's discuss the Epstein files right now. Remember now, Trump campaigned on releasing these files. Biden didn't do that. Trump came out and said, hey, these files have to be released. Do you recall this? That was a big part of his platform. That's not me making that up. My good dudes will tell you. He campaigned on that shit.
Go back and find that in the campaign.
Trump campaigning on Epstein files?
Yeah. Because I don't necessarily believe it.
Oh my fucking God, come on.
Why would he say that if he knew he was part of the files?
Because this is how he is.
What should not come up on some Mandela effect
Oh
type
my
shit?
God, Trump campaigned.
You know what I think happened on that island? There wasn't just, sex trafficking them little girls. They was drinking them babies' blood too. To make themselves younger.
Okay, videos.
Have you seen pictures of Ellen recently?
Huh?
That's because she can't get adrenochrome no more.
Oh, she look horrible?
She looks like she's aged 20 years.
Let me see this one. I don't know what this says, but let's see. Oh Lord, what the hell is this shit?
They was doing some adrenochrome shit on that island, y'all.
Supporters. Controversy and conspiracy theories are nothing new to Trump's base, but when it comes to the release of the Epstein files, it's a mixed bag.
The liberals are trying to use it against Trump, but yet then you have the whole issue, well, why didn't they release it? I wish they would shut up and let him do his job.
This Ohio shop owner is tired.
I've been hearing it for 4 or 5 years now, and it's going to be released and on and on and on, and they have tried everything that they can.
Who?
President Trump.
It was one of Trump's big campaign promises to open the files of convicted pedophile and billionaire Jeffrey Epstein.
Where is Trump saying it?
He said it.
Where's the video of him saying it?
He said it multiple times.
Closed. According to recent polling data from The Economist in YouGov this month, 46% of the American public, that's nearly half, believe...
Let me find a video. He has said it. He has campaigned on releasing the Epstein files. I'm not making this shit up.
Brittany said AI has already redacted those Epstein files.
Hey guys, this is Senator John Ossoff in Georgia, and please hear me out because I'm the only Democratic senator up.
Facing a frenzy of speculation after Republicans blocked the release of government files on Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump says he is open to releasing the information.
I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, it's boring.
He campaigned on this though.
Understand why it keeps going, but credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
The Epstein investigation has long provoked conspiracy
That
theories.
doesn't sound like a big part of his campaign to me.
Notably in far-right circles.
Okay, because I see changing positions now, but in the beginning he said that Trump promised to release.
How many promises has Trump kept, by the way?
Okay, but I mean, you gotta ask the people who vote for him if they have a problem with that, you know what I mean? But this is not shit I'm making up.
Remember he promised to build a wall?
Okay, remember when Trump promised to release the files? Let me see who this is.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would.
Release the list.
I guess I would.
Well, listen.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
Will you work with me on this issue so we know who worked with Jeffrey Epstein in building these sex trafficking rings?
Absolutely, Senator. Child sex trafficking has no place in the United States of America, and I will do everything, if confirmed as
It has no
FBI
place
director,
ever.
to make sure the American
In any
public
place.
knows the full weight of what happened in the past and how we are going to countermand missing children and exploited children going forward.
Just last week, the president's excellent pick for FBI Director Kash Patel vowed to work with me in releasing the Epstein records and breaking apart the trafficking rings that harm countless women and children across our country.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that.
All this evidence is sitting in the Southern District of New York.
Yep.
So based on that, I gave them the deadline, Friday at 8, a truckload of evidence arrived. It's now in the possession of the FBI. Kash is going to get me and himself really a detailed report as to why all these documents and evidence had been withheld. It's a new administration and everything's going to come out to the public. The public has a right to know. Americans have a right to know.
Well, where is it
Attorney General
then?
has committed to releasing those files. I would defer you to the Department of Justice on her timeline, but when she's made a promise in the past, she has kept it, and I'm certain that she will in this case as well.
Welcome back.
Anyway, the point is they've changed positions. They're not releasing them right now.
And what would be the reason?
The only reason could be because he in the fucking files.
You think that it could be the only reason?
That's the primary reason. My boy in the files. You gotta understand something. Bringing a 15-year-old many years ago wasn't the same as it is now. I'm just telling you, like if you go back,
horrible, right?
No, hold on. If you go back in American history, you can see lots of instances where dudes 20-something married a fucking 15-year-old or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it was a different time. But it ain't like that now. You know what I mean?
Speaking of 15-year-olds, do we have any updates on the Celeste case?
Oh no, they still have not charged him or anything.
He's still walking around?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm so confused.
Yeah, he's still walking around. Anyway, enough of that. But the flight list
has been out for years. Forgive me if I don't understand what the particular list people are looking for.
Bozak, the flight list apparently was never complete. They just found 2,000 more flights. I just showed you that. So that's not a complete list. This ain't me trying to take no liberal position on this. I'm just saying he does not want this shit out. If Trump wanted this done, it's done. Whatever the motherfucker says, his followers do.
Do you think people were solely going to that island to grape little children? Like,
no, because he
was also a party. Like,
no, it wasn't necessarily.
Was everybody involved? Like, I'm sure some people has been on that island. They didn't even know what the hell was going on.
No, but he used to have conferences and stuff on the island as well.
Yeah,
so it wasn't
like
simple.
it wasn't
Not everyone there was a sex trafficker, right? Was into massages and shit.
Like, okay, what if he decides he wants to throw his birthday party at the island, right? And it's like the all-white party that one dude throws with all the celebrities.
Okay,
there's gonna be every fucking celebrity on that fucking list.
Okay,
and so we're just gonna assume that they're all pedophiles now?
Okay, let me explain something though. Dudes knew what this dude was into. Even Trump is on record saying that Jeffrey Epstein, likes beautiful women as much as he does, especially many on the younger side. That's Trump's words. So they know what this dude was. So if you chose to go there, you ain't got no excuse. You can't pretend, I didn't know. I thought he was an upstanding citizen. Because people talk. You know what I mean? So there's no surprises with that shit.
Okay.
Even if Trump wanted to come up with the files, Israelis would never let him do it. He does not run the White House.
I don't know. He seemed like he runs the White House. Everything is in shambles.
Okay, but here's the thing that you gotta understand. Right now, the U.S. government is in a shutdown. Okay?
Why?
Because if you ask a Republican, they will tell you that the Democrats want to give health insurance to illegal immigrants. That's not the fucking reason. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene came out and said this. The issue is right now with the Obamacare Act, right?
There's a lot of citizens that can't even get fucking health insurance.
I know, that's why I know it. You can tell you illegals ain't getting this. That's complete bullshit. But okay, but here's the issue. With Obamacare, the reasons they were able to keep some of the premiums down, even though they're expensive, is that the government would put up a significant chunk of the money to go towards helping you pay your premiums. So
Why
even
don't
though your
you just
premium,
like make medicine more affordable?
so even though your premium didn't run for president, so even though your premium was let's say $300 a month, which is very expensive for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Without Obamacare, the shit'll be $6 or $9.
Why would anybody pay $900 a month for health insurance?
If the Democrats right now were to sign on to Trump's bill, the subsidies would not be included in that, so all of our premiums would double next year.
I'm confused because there are other countries who have like universal health insurance. So like,
none of these
what do they do different that we don't?
None of these work perfectly though.
What are they doing that we don't
all
do?
Of these,
they don't have doctors over there or something, so it's like, well, might as well give you a...
Because they have different systems, so Sheila, this is a different kind of system that we have in America.
Well, America taxes the fuck out of us anyway.
Marjorie Taylor.
They damn take about a third of your damn fucking paycheck, so you might as well give us some free health insurance. I just don't understand the reasoning. Bozak, can somebody explain it to me? Also, y'all, I did my nails.
Cool, that is so beautiful. Okay.
Y'all like them?
Where's this post? Okay.
They have to be short for
Okay. Watch this.
I don't like them short for real.
Watch this. Okay. Now this Marjorie Taylor Greene, just in case some of you do not believe me. Now I don't know how MAGA she is anymore, but she was pretty MAGA. Like she ain't no liberal, that's for fucking sure. Okay, I was not in Congress when all this Affordable Care Act bullshit started. Everybody's swearing now. What is wrong with you?
Dr. Strong said once they realize that Trump's names are in the files, they're going to release them.
They're not going to release them. His names are in the files. He's in charge of the government. You can't go behind his back and do that shit.
Hey, Dixie.
Okay. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, if you look at the second line, she said, let's just say as nice as possible, I'm not a fan, right? Of the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. She's not a fan. This is what they're fighting about in Congress right now.
Really,
this is the point of the shutdown right now, right?
Okay.
She's telling us, okay, let's just say this, I'm not a fan. She's telling you she's not a fan of it. She says, but I'm going to go against everyone on this issue because when the tax credits expire this year, my own adult children's insurance premium for 2026 are going to double, along with all the wonderful families and hardworking people in my district. All of our premiums would fucking double. So if you're paying $300 now, it can be $600 or more. I've seen some people who paying $300 now when if the Democrats give in and sign up, whose premiums can jump to like $900.
$300 a month? $300 a month?
Yeah, dude, that's a cheap plan, yeah.
For healthcare?
Yeah, what the fucking thing ain't cheap? No, but this shit fucking expensive. But the government's helping you to pay, which is why it's $300.
How is anybody...
If the government doesn't help you to pay, it's going to be $600.
How can anybody afford to do anything?
Anyway, just listen to what she's saying. No, I'm not throwing the party line on this or playing loyalty games. I'm a Republican and I won't vote for illegals to have any taxpayer-funded healthcare or benefits. I'm America only. I'm carving my own lane and I'm absolutely disgusted that health insurance premiums will double if the tax credits expire this year. She's being honest. It's gonna double your fucking premiums. Don't listen to this illegal alien shit, because they ain't qualified for healthcare. Matter of fact, if illegal aliens show up in the hospital, that dude's deported. You know what I mean? These dudes, they got missing leg and shit. You know, they get run over by a truck. They ain't going to the hospital, dude, because the ice is everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So don't listen to the propaganda. I'm just telling you on the point. If Republicans hold the line and Democrats give in and be like, okay, our insurance premiums are gonna be through the fucking roof. So this is one shutdown that I'm like, okay, I understand, dude. So there's that. So you see what I'm saying? But anyway, going back to the Epstein files. This kind of giving Mike Johnson a little bit of cover because people aren't paying attention, right? So in Colorado, I think, or some district. Well, even before we get there. So there's a Republican congressman by the name of Thomas Massey. And then there's a Democrat by the name of Ro Khanna. What they're doing is they created this thing called a discharge petition. This is where you are able to go around the Speaker of the House to have a bill pass,
A
right?
Republican and a Democrat working together?
Yeah, because they want to release the Epstein files. But in order to do it, you need 218 signatures.
200 what?
And 18. You need the majority of Congress to sign on, of the House to sign on. Okay? They have 217, right?
They only need one more signature?
Right. And a Democrat just won a special election. But she needs to be sworn in order to sign it. So he has Congress on a break to make sure she don't fucking sign.
No.
Dog, I'm just telling you all, I ain't choosing no damn side here, man, okay?
No way.
I ain't a Democrat and I ain't a Republican.
No.
I'm an American.
How did we know how many people didn't sign? I mean, I
because
guess
it's obvious they sign on. I'm not making this. I'm not.
So how long? I mean, he can only stall for so long, though. Like she's gonna get
but
back
the shutdown, because people are focused on the shutdown. This takes a little bit of heat off him about signing it in, because people paying attention to the shutdown, not necessarily this, not realizing that this shutdown is also part of delaying the release of the Epstein files. Because as we focus on, because Trump don't give a fuck. Like if we focus on this, then we're not talking about the Epstein files. Because if during a government shutdown, like you've already seen today, like some air traffic places had issues. You know, this business,
but this doesn't stop her from getting sworn in, right?
It's up to him to swear her in.
Who, Donald Trump?
No, Mike Johnson, he's the Speaker of the House.
Right. So he's gonna swear he's gonna do it though, right?
Eventually, but no, he in no rush. And next
Mike Johnson also doesn't want the files to be released?
Okay, hold on. No, because he's the Speaker of the House. He has to do what Trump wants. I mean, he doesn't have to, but they're giving in. When will new Congress member be sworn? I can't remember her name. Sworn in. Okay, this is what he said. See here? Mike Johnson, not swearing in Democrat has nothing to do with Epstein files. Okay?
Not swearing in a Democrat has nothing to do?
Because you could do that in 2 seconds. You see what I'm saying? He could do it if he wanted. He doesn't want to because he knows that she's going to fucking sign.
So they're blaming it on...
the shutdown. So the shutdown is giving him cover.
No, they're blaming it on healthcare.
The shutdown's giving him cover right now.
But him not swearing her in is him blaming it on healthcare. Like, well, I don't want the Democrat to win because then they're going to get
Dems call for a new member to be sworn in. It's not only the Dems calling for that. Even Thomas Massey's like, dude, come on. You know, I'd see Mike Johnson hasn't sworn in because she wants to release the Epstein files. I'm just telling you, like, this is him holding it up, you know?
Yeah, let's see what the reason is.
He says, I mean, whatever his reason is, this the main thing. He doesn't want to do it because he know, you know?
What is he saying?
House Speaker bristled when asked why he's not swearing in, you know? Because they went on a break. I forgot what he said, but the real reason is the Epstein files. Because if she signs that and they have to release this, it's going to be problematic. Because let me tell you something. Depending on what there, Trump's presidency
as a woman, I would hope she signs it.
Who? Him? Her?
As a woman, yeah.
They don't even need a signature. If Mike Johnson wanted that right now, he could hold a vote today without even signing it and have people vote on that, and it will likely pass and the files will be released. So he is, in effect, blocking this. She's the final vote. He knows this.
And so what? Trump is just relying on this guy to save his ass?
I mean, in a way.
Okay, but how long can you shut the government down for? You're gonna have to it can't be shut down forever. That's what I'm saying. How long does he plan on postponing it? Because eventually he's gonna have to do something.
I mean, maybe. While the government is shut down, essential employees have to work without pay. The House members still get paid. Okay, blah, blah, blah.
Man.
Declining to swear in a duly elected member of Congress is troubling. Even if the House is not in session or voting, there are still things she could do for her constituents. This is why Trump shut the government down, why it will be shut down for a very long time. I agree with this. His opposition now has the votes to force the release of the Epstein files. Once the government opens back up and the new narrative is sworn in, Trump is trying desperately not to let that happen. I'm telling you, he's fucking linked. You know, this is not no shit but no illegals in healthcare. They're making it look like that. But this is the delay tactic for the Epstein files. And this shutdown can drag on long. This is not going to end anytime soon.
What do you mean long? How long can he have it shut down for? How long can somebody shut the government down? So he's just going to shut it down in hopes of like, we're just going to forget about it?
It's not that we can forget about it, but you can't, I mean, it's not going to, I mean, she's not going to be, Okay, at some point, Mike Johnson will face the dilemma because the longer this drag on, people, but we're not at that point yet.
However, is he waiting? Is he holding out for a specific date? Like, do they need all of the signatures in a certain amount of time? And so he's like, okay, I'm just going to shut down the government until this specific date.
There's no specific date. Once she's signed in, and those 217 people who signed before her are still up on the list, and they've been, and Republicans.
There's no expiration on that.
No, and Republicans have been lobbying them to remove them. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't know what's going on with her because she's changing. Marjorie Taylor Greene is like, they've been calling me, asking me, no fucking way, I'm not taking my name off this. But see, she's also one of those who campaign on getting rid of pedophiles.
The fact that they're trying so hard.
That tells me that this dude's presidency is over if those files are released.
The way that they're calling her to take her name off the list. The fact that they're trying to keep it a secret to that degree. Why would you need to keep it a secret?
Bozak, it's gonna be down a while because he's never gonna agree to add those Obamacare subsidies. So, and Democrats are not gonna fucking give in. So we're in the middle and we're fucked.